Hi there, Kaylin Goodrich again. And if you're watching me right now, it's because you submitted your info on the last page indicating you wanted our ad campaigns set up for you. And I think it's awesome. Trying to figure out paid ads by yourself, it's no fun. Plus, I'm confident that we can get you the results you're after much faster and with way less work if we tackle this project together. In this short video, I'll explain how the process works and how we can get things started. But first, I have a question for you. Is it really possible to generate qualified mortgage leads through online marketing? Can you actually get a hold of real people that are looking to buy property and finance it? It may sound like hype, but the answer is definitely yes. You just need one little thing to pull it off. You see, there are just 3 systems you need in place to acquire new leads and move them from interested to closed business. That's it, just 3. And once you know how to set up and deploy these systems, your prospecting and lead generation will be put on autopilot. So if you tried paid ads before and you felt like you were wasting your money, or if you've got a website that isn't generating enough business for you, or if you don't want to constantly be bugging your friends and family for new business, then you're smart for watching this video. I think it's safe for me to say that we agree on the goal. We want to build a machine that puts your prospecting and lead generation on autopilot and literally makes you money while you sleep. But the challenge is you're so busy trying to learn these new systems that you hardly have time to do your actual job. How could you possibly take the time required to set up and run one of these systems, let alone keep the gears running smoothly? I should know. I personally set up enough of them for my clients to know firsthand the amount of time that's required to set them up, make the small changes along the way, tweaking this copy and that image, all the while lowering the average cost per lead and keeping ad spend as low as possible. That's why even if you have tried using paid ads before, you should take me up on this offer I'm about to make to hop on a call and discuss your business goals and how our platform can help you achieve them in a rapid, automated fashion. I'll tell you how you can qualify in just a minute, but first, if you're like most people, you're probably wondering who I am and why you should trust me. Well, from the last video, you know my name is Kaylin Goodrich. I studied computer science at Stanford and went on to get an MBA. For more than 15 years, I worked for IBM and other technology companies in Silicon Valley. Then another 15 years as a private real estate investor, where I worked a lot with mortgage brokers. As founder of Accelerate Business Services, I've architected automated lead generation systems and optimized them for peak performance for our clients. Today, it seems like everyone and their dog can generate mortgage quality leads. But while many others talk about it, we actually do it. In fact, let me just show you exactly how the platform works. Okay, it all starts right here with a Facebook ad, which is both proven and customized to you. We can run this against your existing Facebook page to drive a lot of additional traffic to you. Tens of thousands of pounds have already been spent testing and refining this ad that you get to leverage day one, not just the copy, but also the image layout and all the settings that are behind the scenes to make sure this is a successful Facebook ad for you. We're speaking to home buyers, promoting low rates and down payment options, encouraging them to qualify with a pre-approval quiz. When they click on this link, they're brought to a page which looks like this. At the bottom, it has an overall description of the process. At the top is the quiz itself. They're going to enter their information, starting with the postcode. They can enter the type of home they're purchasing. We'll say single family home. Is this your first purchase? We'll say no, and go on to the next page. Credit, they can enter their credit, say above average. Property purchase situation, let's say they're buying in 2 to 6 months. Property will be used for primary residence. And estimated purchase price of the property, let's say 200 to 400,000 pounds. Estimated down payment, we'll say 20 to 30%. Gross annual household income, 100 to 150,000 pounds. I should note that all of these questions that are being presented are required. That does 2 things. Number 1, it helps us sift through those people that might just be kicking tires. Number 2, it gives you a better sense for who you're talking to when you connect with them. Okay, filed bankruptcy, we'll say no. Can you show proof of income? Yes. Are you working with a real estate agent? Here's a great question to help provide you with an additional stream of potential referrals to your real estate referral partners. I'll say no and next. Name, let's say, just for grins, John Lennon, hope he doesn't mind, and say JL test. @gmail.com. Phone number 0 and great. Get my quotes and then look over here. Let's say this is your email. Right there, we have a new lead that just came into you, has all the information right here, so you can immediately follow up. And you have all the information that you need to know who you're speaking with. That said, we're also going to build this spreadsheet, which populates automatically as soon as a lead comes in. You can see John Lennon, and his information is right there. And we can then use this and take notes and say, meeting Tuesday. Great. This is what's included in the setup that we're offering with this trial. That said, following up with leads can take an awful lot of time, and you may be busy meeting with one of your favorite realtor partners, you may be closing on a loan, you may be with your family. Regardless, it's very difficult to always be available, if not impossible, to call back right away and to follow up. That's why we're offering on an optional basis to be able to have us put in place for you this automated follow-up system, whereby immediately we're going to be able to put out, not just day one, but over a course of 9 days, a mini campaign, if you will, of voicemails and emails and texts. These voicemail drops you record just once, and they go out to everyone. As an example on text, it looks something like this. I received your request for mortgage info and thought following up by text might be easier for you. We need to verify your answers before we can send out our pre-approval letter. When's a good time to talk? The whole idea behind this is to connect you with those people who are most interested in moving forward in the overall sales process. And we're very successful at doing that. And what we're going to find is that this will save you a tremendous amount of time and raise the number of people you're actually able to connect with. All right, that said, whether you get this, which I highly recommend, we're still going to build out the system with everything up to here that I described, and we're going to be generating a lot of leads for you that are going to be the foundation for growing your business. So here's what makes our platform unique. The leads are exclusive to you, and we're able to automate the follow-up. No one else will be given the contact information that the lead submits to you. And on top of that, we can actually reach out on your behalf, automating the initial first point of contact and getting the conversation moving within the first 5 minutes of the lead submitting their information. Imagine being able to sit back on your yacht just getting automated appointment requests, or more realistically, not having to dash to the phone to answer every single call or text message for fear of missing a customer lead you desperately need. If you're still watching me, you recognize the value of having a lead generation system. So it's not a question of, do you need a lead generation system? Yes, you absolutely do. The only real question is, do you want to build it yourself, or do you want us to build it for you? If you want us to build it for you, then here's what you need to do next. Just below this video, you'll see a button that links over to a deposit page. This is where you decide how much you want to spend on the cost of the ads and how many leads you want. I'm still offering to set up and run this platform for free, of course, but we need you to have some skin in the game too, just like we do. One thing you need to know is that this platform is not for everyone. For example, if you're not willing to invest in yourself or your business, you should know that this is probably not a good fit for you. You should also understand that if we do choose to work together, it's going to require a lot of work on our side. So this service is appropriately priced after completing the test drive. If after hearing that, though, you still feel like it's a fit, then please click the button below and select your initial deposit level for the cost of the ads. Now, you're probably wondering, if this platform is so valuable, why are we offering it on a trial basis? Why not just charge for access immediately? And it's a great question. First off, right now we have some excess capacity. If we didn't, you better believe I wouldn't be offering this to anyone. More importantly, though, is that like you, we're looking to grow. And we know the best way to do that is through acquiring new users of the platform. As I stated before, we're confident that once you try the platform out, you'll become a lifelong client overnight. As I mentioned before, we work with only one client per marketplace at a time. So if you come back to the deposit page and it's locked out for you, don't be surprised. That means your area has been taken by someone else. If that happens, there will be a waiting list form you can sign up for, and if you're on that form, you will be notified first if any spots become available. If the deposit page is still active, then you can still apply, but you need to do it now before it's too late. If you're still watching at this point, click on the button below to get started. My team and I are really looking forward to getting going and working together. Thanks again for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. And if you have any questions, you can reach me at info@acceleratebusinessservices.com. See you on the other side.